What's good, everybody? It's your boy First Degree back at y'all with another one. And before we get started, make sure you do me a favor and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe because it just really helps out the channel, getting it out there, getting it more exposed to the YouTube community as a whole. But without further ado, let's get right to this video. 2024 Bad Blood has come and gone, people, and man, was it a huge pay-per-view for the year. You know, it really felt like one of the big four pay-per-views with just the ramifications of everything that happened, everything that we saw, the presentation of the whole thing, and the matches on the card. Let's get to the first match. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was everything you could ask for and more. It was the true embodiment of Hell in a Cell. It really felt like the Hell in a Cells of old, back in the old days. Uh, a lot of online reception. Some people are calling it one of the best Hell in a Cells they've ever seen. A lot of people are saying it is a 10 out of 10 match. Me personally, I really enjoyed it. It really gave me the old feels of Hell in a Cells back in the day. I thought the spots were great. I thought the pacing was really good. I thought Drew McIntyre and CM Punk did a great job just evoking the emotion. I thought there were some nice brutal spots in there. I think there was some all-around solid wrestling. And I think the storytelling as a whole was just great, was just tremendous. I definitely think it's the best Hell in a Cell that we've seen in the past 10 years by far. And shout out to my boy CM Punk for getting the dub. I definitely believe this is truly the end of the CM Punk Drew McIntyre rivalry. What a rivalry it was. One of the best, if not the best rivalry all year. And I really look forward to seeing what those two gentlemen have going forward. I think Drew McIntyre's character has grown greatly, immensely, and I think CM Punk is finally settled down in his WWE bag. And yeah, I think he's gonna go after whoever is the world champion next. Pretty sure it's gonna be Gunther. Yeah, I think he beat Sami Zayn when they face off Monday, and yeah, I think CM Punk may be your next world heavyweight champion. Next up, y'all, we had Bayley versus Nia Jax. Well, it was a pretty good match. It was a pretty good match. I think towards the end, they got a little tired, a little fatigued. Their timing was a little bit off. And the moves that they were executing, while still decently high impact, they weren't quite on the same page. But leading up to that, I thought the match was very good, very entertaining. Nia Jax looked real strong, real dominant. Bayley had her moments. Good amount of drama at the end with Tiffany Stratton coming out. And to be honest, if you're looking at it, it looks like Tiffany never really had intentions of cashing in. But the way Nia Jax looked up and the way, Lady Jess, the ref, and Tiffany Stratton were just holding the briefcase with one another, it appeared to Nia Jax as if though Tiffany Stratton was trying to cash in on her, make it a triple threat. But nonetheless, Nia Jax got the win, continues her reign. And I see that back and forth story of Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, not trusting each other, just continuing. And Naomi would probably be Nia Jax's next opponent. Following that, we had Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, that's a match in its whole entirety I'm gonna have to rewatch because your boy was a little tired. I was kind of in and out of that match, dazing off. But every time I looked up, it looked like Rhea Ripley was just beating on Liv Morgan, messing her up. And then there was one point of the match, because the stipulation was Dominic Mysterio had to be hanging down from the cell up top because he wasn't allowed to interfere. But somehow, some way, he got out on a string, was still tied to the cell block, but he got his foot caught going down. Like I said, guys, I was literally in and out of that match, dozing off, waking back up. And when I woke up, I literally just woke up to my screen seeing Rhea Ripley beating Dominic Mysterio as he's hanging from a rope with a kendo stick. And he was getting beat by Rhea like a pinata. Rhea Ripley runs to go back into the ring. And then we see the return of Raquel Gonzalez. I think that's what they're calling her now. They've changed her name like four times. I think they're calling her Raquel Gonzalez. But regardless, the return of Raquel, former NXT champion, former tag team champ with Liv Morgan, and she came out and did her thing. Helped Liv Morgan out. Sadly, the match ended by disqualification though, but it was a little botchy. Raquel put Liv Morgan over Rhea as if the match was still going on, even though the bell ring. I don't know who messed up there. I don't know if that was a Raquel mess up. I don't know if that was a bell ring referee mess up or what. But bottom line, Liv Morgan is still champion. Raquel Gonzalez is back, and the new Judgment Day just looks that much stronger. Also, looking at that, we had Finn Balor versus Damien Priest, and they had a pretty solid match. It wasn't nothing crazy, nothing special. Decent match though between both men, and Damien Priest fought off the Judgment Day, fought off Carlito, fought off JD McDonough. Simple, straight up match, got the dub. I'm pretty sure their rivalry won't end there with just one match. And I'm pretty sure this Judgment Day rivalry, is gonna keep going with the whole thing that happened with Rhea Ripley as well. So yeah, man, I thought it was a good match. Nothing crazy, nothing super exciting, but Damian Priest walks away with the win. So it'll be curious to see what they do getting forward. Last but certainly not least, we had Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns taking on the New Bloodline and Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. Presentation of this match was tremendous. I mean, before the match even started, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns had like these WrestleMania-esque style entrances. Cody Rhodes had like this HBCU feel, college band. I believe it was Georgia Tech, I want to say, came and performed for him. And then Roman Reigns had the orchestra, performing the new Tribal Chief theme song. He did his thing out there. Just a huge, big match. Yeah, it was crazy. Start off with the match started out real slow. Roman and Cody doing that thing where they work the crowd, tagging each other in, back and forth, taking 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, the match was solid, but it did feel like it dragged a little bit. Again, that could just be because I was tired today after work. I came straight home to watch the pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view was like, 2 hours long, whatever. But yeah, it just felt like it dragged a little bit. But it was solid action, solid pacing. Jacob Fatu looked really strong. Roman Reigns looked good. Solo Sikoa actually looked pretty solid too. But man, the meat and the potatoes of what made this match really lit was mainly the end. So towards the end, Roman Reigns is in control. Cody Rhodes has already taken out Jacob Fatu by putting him through a table. Next thing you know, Tama Tonga comes out. Tonga Loan, they come out. They try to distract Roman Reigns, and they actually do. And Solo Sikoa, boom, hits Roman Reigns with a spear. Roman kicks out. Them two are going at it back and forth. Tonga Loan, Tama Tonga look like they're about to interfere once again, but then next thing you know, a man with a bandana and a hood comes out. And who is it but none other than Jimmy Uso returning to save the original Tribal Chief and Cody Rhodes from Tonga Loan and Tama Tonga. Roman Reigns takes out Solo Sikoa. They get the win. Roman and Cody have a little standoff. Look at each other, pretty much sign of respect. Roman's letting Cody know that he's coming. Jimmy and Roman have an embrace after not seeing each other so long. They begin to leave, but then the new bloodline comes right back in the ring, starts attacking Cody Rhodes. Jimmy asks Roman Reigns, are you going to keep your word? I'm with you, whatever with you. You said you had his back. Roman says that was a one-time deal. Jimmy says, look, bro, I'm following you. You're the Tribal Chief. What's the play? They run back into the ring, save Cody Rhodes, take out the new bloodline. Roman and Cody have another stare down as Roman hands Cody Rhodes his WWE Championship. And then the final boss music hits. The Rock has returned, has come back as he sees the new bloodline running away in the stands. He sees Roman and Jimmy Uso standing together. And he simply gives all three men in the ring the people's eyebrow. Counts to 3 with a hand gesture. 1, 2, 3. Gives the cutthroat signal. And he leaves. So what does this mean? Who was that meant for? Was that meant for just Cody? Was it meant for Roman Reigns as well? Does The Rock feel betrayed? Has Roman's allegiance changed? Has The Rock's allegiance changed? Will he align with the new bloodline? Will he align with the old bloodline? Are Roman and Cody still enemies? We have a lot of questions leaving Bad Blood pay-per-view, a lot of drama, and we got some big shows coming up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What are your predictions for what's next? Personally, I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I have really no issues with it. Besides, a few of the things I mentioned earlier, I overall thought the pay-per-view was handled and executed greatly, almost pretty much to perfection. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's next. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What were your thoughts on the pay-per-view? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What would you rate it? What would you like to see next? What do you think you're gonna see next? But that's all I got for you guys today. It's your boy First Degree, and I'm out. Peace.